can always call me Toria. We're here to give you an amazing show. And this is Ladies Chat.
Good afternoon to all the beautiful ladies in town, wherever you're watching us from. How are you? How are you doing? Are you doing great? Are you doing fine? Are you enjoying yourself? Is the weather treating you fine? You understand that things are on the soft. Hope you guys are just you're jiggling up, doing one or two, to catch up. We understand that every lady out there is out to hustle. Ladies Chats, and with me is or are the amazing ladies of Ladies Chats, the sweet girls, the black ebony, the wonderful girls of Ladies Chats. Say hello to the viewers at home.
Good afternoon, viewers at home. It's another beautiful afternoon, everyone, on another episode of Ladies Chats. I hope you are all doing good and you are doing well. Stay tuned for another refreshing topic we are bringing to you today.
Alright, sweetie.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olawoye Miriam Oluwadamilola. I would like to tell you to stay tuned we are here to bring a topic today on Ladies Chats. So be patient and listen to us.
We have to be patient and listen to us. So we really have to be patient because today's topic it's really important for everyone, not just to the ladies out there. It's important to everybody at this point. The ladies, the men, the gentlemen, the adults, young ones, old ones, everybody. Today's topic is talking to everybody, particularly to all the beautiful, to all the amazing, to all the gorgeous ladies in town. And today we're going to be talking about importance of journaling. Some people, they really find it difficult writing things down. They don't want to write. They don't want to. So they just do things at impulse. Do you agree with me? Anything, they just do things at random. Anything that just comes to their head like this, they are doing. Anything that comes to their mind, they are buying. Anything that comes to their head, they are executing it without even writing it down. Do you agree with me? So that is why we're going to be talking about the topic for today, the importance of journaling. I came across someone on Twitter and then on TikTok, and then she was like that. She bought something on impulse. I'm like, how? You don't need it. It's not part of the things you wrote down that you were going to get for the year. It's not part of your goals, nothing. Or because you saw that thing is looking pink, and then pink is stylish, is for the ladies, and then you liked it, you just want to own something pink, you now bought it. Even if you have the money, but in as much as it's not part of what you actually set your mind to do, I don't think it is right for you. Yes, she's the owner of her money, but there were other things on her list, because even when somebody had to ask her, like, babe, don't you write things down, things you want to get, don't you write it down? And she brought out her journal, like, yes, she writes the things she wants to do down, but it wasn't part of it. And she was like, I bought it on impulse, like I didn't think it. Yes, I know I don't need it. Yes, I know I don't want it, but then I just saw that it's pink, and then I got it because it's pink and all those things. Miriam, what do you think about journaling?
Journaling is normal to, like, before you do something, you have to jot it down. Okay. So, cause like this, for the girl you said she buys something, it's because she has the money. Like the money is enough. Cause like this situation now, you have to jot things down before you do things. Cause it's not easy to get money this time around. You cannot judge her, cause maybe where she's getting the money, she's not work for it.
It doesn't mean that irrespective of anything now.
Yes, but she has to jot things that, like, this is my budget for the year. So wasting of is like what my own is like wasting of money. You do not need it, but you bought it. It's
but
like wasting.
To be stylish.
No,
I don't like pink things.
I like pink things, but you have to do things as your budget. You do not have to just let me just buy this thing. It's not useful to me. Let me just buy it anyhow.
Okay, there. I will call me. Pardon me.
Journaling to me is very important. It's a very important habit that we are supposed to have, not just ladies alone, but everyone. We are supposed to keep record of things you have done, to just make you get a reflection of what you've done. And you're supposed to write things that you wish to do so that you would have a plan. It's just more like planning for yourself. You write your goals down or things you need to get, which will help you make a kind of, it will make you have this discipline, just like you mentioned about that woman or the lady. If she is somebody that writes things down, even if she was fascinated by that thing that she saw, once she refers back to her journal and like, oh, this is not in my list, she was supposed to be like, okay, I would take my eyes off you. I'm not going to buy it. But let's say because of this, I won't say discipline that she didn't add. That was why she was fascinated and she got it and she didn't later need it.
So, because are you trying to say there's a relationship between journaling and being disciplined?
Yes, there's a relationship because
Okay.
journaling kinds of make you disciplined. Let's say financially now, financially, let's say you're someone that you write a list of things that you want to get for a month, for a week, and you've planned your budget according to it, and you now see something. Let's say you go to a mall or you go to market and you now see something that is not on your list. Once you go back to your journal and you review your budget, you will be able to take your eyes off it. So
Right. So
it is
for me,
really
it's trying to say like journaling is writing things down,
yes,
right?
yes,
And then while you're writing things, like you really still have to be disciplined, even while you're writing it down, isn't it?
yes. So
Okay.
yes.
So what are the things that people can journal about? To me, I feel it's not only finances you can journal about. You can actually journal about someone else offended you. You went out. Why are you people laughing?
It's kind of funny, but it's actually something to just keep your mind off it or to.
It's not everyone that likes confrontation.
Yes.
It's not everyone. And everybody needs a safe place to actually vent into. So what if my journal is my safe place?
It
But
will
it's
be-
still funny.
It's not funny.
Like if I
again,
went out and I went to the market and one market woman stepped on me, she's old and I can't talk. And I decided that when I get back home, the first thing I'm picking is my journal and I'm writing it there. I went to Oluode today and the woman that was selling locust beans and promo, that is how they punch the water. I didn't want to say anything because the women, they were old women. So every abuse I want to abuse them, everything I want to say, I'll write it in my journal. So to me, you can actually write the people who has crossed your path, people who has offended you, and then you don't want to voice out. And then there are some people that they will help you to keep it inside cooler. You know, in those days when they offend us, we tell you, don't worry, I will help you keep it inside cooler. One day that cooler will be full. So you know, they will be writing it down. Today, he told me, I asked her for biscuits and she did not give me biscuits. Tomorrow, I asked Miriam for sweet, she did not give me sweet. Next tomorrow, I asked Sunday that is she going to market. Sunday said no, that she's not going to market. Meanwhile, Sunday was actually going to market, and then she now lied. Like, there are people that write it down. So I feel you can actually have your journal to be your safe space, so you can actually vent into your journal. So what are the things you can also write in the journal aside finances and budgets?
You can also write your goals.
Okay.
Your goals and your expectations in life. If you're somebody that, okay, you don't have much friends, let's say you're an introvert, you don't keep much circle, you can just use your journal as a place that you will be, or as your best friend, in which you write down your goals. Okay, this week this is what I want to do, this month this is what I want to achieve, and things like that. And there are some people, just like you mentioned, that they write down things that are, they write down events, bad events. There are some people that also, you can also write down the good events that happen to you. Let's say you got awarded at somewhere, you can just write it out and let it out, just to congratulate yourself again. Some people do that. So
Alright. Miriam?
It is good to jot things that can be jot, maybe your experience, what I've experienced.
Okay.
Like now, as I care for my CSA, so I have to jot things that I see every day. Like maybe the program and everything I did. I have one friend in school, like the girl, she not like talking to people, but the only thing you just see that she's always with her jota every time, every time. So one day she went out. I was like, "Ah, what's this girl hiding? What's every day the jota like this? All of us in the house, we get problem for his hand." I was like, hey, you this girl. So all of us like this. You mean us? Imagine like talking. So the girl, like, she keeps her things. Even if someone just step on her like this, she will come up, write it down, like the way you said. Maybe just
Every
like.
time she does not like confrontation now.
Yes.
So she would just decide she should just write it down and then let it like there's a people like once they write there are different kind of people, yes, they all can't be the same.
Yes.
You know, there are people like if Bukumi offended me, I might not be able to tell Bukumi what she did. But if I come to Miriam and I'm telling Miriam this is what Bukumi did that I didn't like. Once I tell Miriam what Bukumi did, I'm off it. There are some people that will even that can come and meet the Bukumi and Bukumi, you did this, you did that, and I did not like it. Now there are some set of people like they will just do Bukumi, let me just ignore. There are some people that will not ignore, but they will not talk to you. They will have you in mind. There are some people that they will have you in mind that they will be smiling at you and they will be greeting you every day. They will be the nicest to you. Meanwhile, they have you in mind like you've offended them. And then there are people who write it down. So she might actually be in that category of people who actually write things down. Also, to me, I feel you can also write down your progress. Like, you got a job, you write it down. You got a job on this also date. I got promoted this also date. Or you started the shop. I opened my shop on the 16th of this day. 2 months after, I was able to make a sale of 50,000. 3 months after, I was able to make a sale of 30,000. 4 months after, I made 100. Okay, I was able to get my first trailer of this. I was able to get my first container. You know, you track your progress, even if it's weight loss.
Yes.
There are people who track their weight loss. Okay, well, I'm starting with 105 kg. 2 months at the gym, jogging, skipping, running up and down. I reduced to 75. Okay, well, if I had diet, or rather I added dieting to my exercise, to my gym going, I reduced to 65. You know, there are people who track their weight loss journey and all those things. So what else can people journal?
You can also journal events,
Okay.
events that you go to. So it will make you kind of have a reflection of whatever you gained at that event.
I think I've gone
People
to
meet new people and they'll be like, okay, I met so person. So you can also journal people that you meet and things that you learn.
Because this one you're talking about journaling events. Are you sure you did not journal JP wedding? Oh yeah, talk. I'm listening. Say please.
I didn't journal it, but
But-
at least the way I watched it and tracked the wedding, it's in my memory.
So you're part of people that did not sleep overnight.
Yes.
You did not sleep.
It's life.
You
We were following
were
it.
following it. Well done. Good data. Now that data is expensive. Miriam, what else can people journal?
What else maybe
Don't you think of places where you visited or where you can visit?
excursions, where you have to go, where you have go, and all these kind of.
But there are some people who have traveled to different places, Maldives, even if it's a waterfall.
For you.
I want to go there again. No, you write it down, even if it's a courtesy. The kind of one that my money can reach, the kind of place that my money can reach. I'll write. You can also write it down. Like I've been to Eridesha, I would like to go there. So by the time people, there are situations that happen whereby you'll be with friends and they'll be asking for suggestions of places and then you forget the name of a particular place. But you know that you know this
It will be
place.
replaying in your ear.
You've
You'll be
been
seeing
here,
it.
but you can't. As somebody will be explaining, you'll be like, no, it's not that place. Yeah, you know, but when you know that you've written it somewhere, you know, you can actually go back to your journal. You pick up your journal, you check, and then you can relate back to your friends. Like this is where you were actually talking about. Then, to me, I feel you can write things you want to improve on. Last month, I was procrastinating. It affected my business. It affected my school. I was late to work. procrastination made me lose contracts, made me lose customers, it made me lose so many things. This month, I do not want to procrastinate. So you write all those things down, isn't it? Right. So what are the benefits of journaling? Our time is far gone. To me, I'll start first. Journaling actually helps to reduce anxiety. You don't have to be scared of achieving your goals. Just like you said, goals are part of the things someone can journal. You don't have to, once you've written it down, then that is the first step. It's becoming into reality and it's becoming visible gradually.
Journaling can also help you to, just like I've mentioned earlier, it can help one to be more disciplined, and it can also make you to be more aware, and you can also track your progress. Okay, you set these certain goals, you have these plans, you can just go back to your journal. Have I achieved this? What have I done so far? So journaling can help one to track progress in life too, and also in your business or all other activities.
Okay, alright,
Memory keep is journal is to keep your memories, even what you have already forgotten. But once you went back to your this thing, you just remember, oh, see, I've already been through this thing before, I've already go to this place before, all these.
Okay. Alright, our time is far gone and we've been talking about journaling all day. Bukomi actually made us understood that journaling is writing things down. And then there's a relationship between journaling and being disciplined. It's not all about writing things down. Now, Miriam, just before we go, do I need to buy a new notebook before I say I want to journal? Do I need to buy a new book, or like I just pick up any book from my store, from my room, or maybe all these wedding jotters or something? Can I use them as journals too?
Yes,
can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And I think choosing the type of book you want depends on the personality of the person you are. There are some people that, okay, the fact that journaling, maybe it's their first time, they'll be like, okay, I'm trying something new. They will just go to a bookstore, they'll be like, okay, I want to buy a journal. And there are some people that they are very comfortable with just using notebooks or jotters. So it depends, but you can use any that you feel comfortable with.
Alright, when says you do not need to wait. I forgot. I was supposed to stop at the bookshop and I wanted to buy journal. Tomorrow again. I said you should remind me, Bukumi, that I needed to get journal. I forgot. And then you keep procrastinating. You do not need to enter any bookshop to can start buying a new notepad. You can pick from wedding jotters, souvenirs that you were given, or probably any notebook that you've abandoned for a while in your house, and then you start all over again. Journaling starts gradually. It's not just something you pick up your pen and then you write today, you write tomorrow. No, you really just have to be consistent about it. And just as Bukundi said, it's not all about journaling. You also need to be disciplined about it. When you write down your goals, when you write down the things you want to achieve, when you write down your progress, when you write down the things you want to improve on, when you write out your experiences, when you write out your ideas and the things you really want to achieve, ensure that you're being disciplined. Your finances, ensure that you are being disciplined about it, and then you're keeping records of everything, and then you are following it later. Don't write, I made 10,000 naira today, and then the next time you're writing something is you started in January. The next time you see that journal is December, or you see it 2 years, or you just stumble on it one day, and then you'll be like, this book for the past how many years, and did not write anything. Journaling really helps to keep you abreast of your life and the things that are going on in your life. Alright, Miriam, any other thing for the ladies before we round up?
Not so much, just like I want to advise us to just add the journal that we have to jot things, our experience. So maybe anything can come out that will just say, I've already know this thing. For them, just go back to your journal and find out that and you tell them that this thing have already happened before. So.
Alright, Bukumi, anything for the ladies before we go?
Okay, I just want to let you know that if you've not started keeping journals or writing journals, it's a very good habit. It's a very good thing to start, and you can just start today, and you don't need to start saying, okay, you want to go to the bookshop to get a journal that is very fancy. You can just start with anything.
Alright, and on this episode of Ladies Chat, We are all saying, please keep a journal, write something down, start gradually, write anything you just want to write, just write it, write freely. It also helps in improving your writing skills. You don't need to be an expert in words, you don't need to be an expert in writing. Just write anything, write freely, your experiences, just write anything down. And with time, you'll see that you'll be getting better daily. And that ends today's Ladies Chat. Join us next time on another episode of Ladies Chat on OSBC TV. Till then, be kind and stay kind to everyone around you. Let's say bye to the ladies at home.
Bye.
Hello, beautiful people. Hello, I'm Tolupe Akinyemi, but you can call me Tolu Oko.
Yes, of course, and I am Fatima Falabi.
I'm Joy Akinola.
Everyone, I am Victoria Adeleke, but you can always call me Toria.
We are here to